What is up, friends? Welcome back to the Bob Odenkirk show as he slowly continues to take over the channel. Him and Giancarlo Esposito seem to be in a race right now to see who can be featured in more things that I'm watching. Obviously, with Bob Odenkirk, we've gotten him in Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. We also got him in Fargo, and now he's showing up in Nobody, which is what I'm going to be checking out today. I'm very excited to see this one. I only know two things about the movie, but those two things get me pretty hyped because obviously Bob Odenkirk is fantastic and I know he stars in it. I'm excited to see him in a bigger role, or a bigger budget role, I guess you could say, than what I'm used to seeing him in. But the other thing I know is it is written by one of the writers for John Wick, which is a fantastic movie and obviously a fantastic series. And so I'm excited to see more of his work here, and based off that, I don't know if this movie is going to be in a John Wick style, if it's a John Wick type story, like a secret assassin or something. The name Nobody makes me think that maybe it's like a hidden secret agent type thing or something like that. That's really the only guess that I have heading into this one. And then I've seen the poster of the movie, obviously, which is Bob Odenkirk getting punched by like 10 different hands. So I don't know what that means, but I am definitely stoked to check this out with you all. Easily the newest movie that I've seen on the channel, obviously, since this just barely came out, and so hopefully you all enjoy watching along with me for this one. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. Of course you'll need your own copy of the film to watch along with me there, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Nobody. Oh shoot, bro, we're already starting off with him being beat the heck up. So maybe there's nothing too secret about his position, unless we've just like jumped forward.
Who are you?
Me?
Nice use of the title right there. That's creative. Haven't seen too many things like that where they incorporate the title into the dialogue. Whoa, man, that was some great editing. I love that. It's just the same boring stuff every day. This is entertaining already. So I'm assuming then that first scene was jumping forward. I feel like I heard a noise in the distance, and the fact that the son's awake looking all worried. There's not a burglar in the house, is there? Shoot, at least he has something close by to use as a weapon. That'd be so terrifying, though. Especially considering there's two of them.
We don't want any trouble.
Your money. Cash.
That's about all there is.
That's it?
I'll use a debit card.
Yeah, gotta be a little bit more modern with your robbery.
Give me your ring. Give me your ring.
That was a cool shot. Is that the son? Dude is an animal. Holy cow, what bravery.
Let him go, son.
What?
I said let him go.
What plan does he have? Why is he just letting him get away? I mean, we had the shot before of him seeing the tattoo, so is he just wanting to get him back later by identifying him?
Dad,
Yeah?
we need a cat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, she can rest assured that eventually a cat comes into the picture.
I have to do a report on a veteran for history class. Think I could just interview you?
Yeah, sure, son. Yeah, I was an auditor, so kind of a nobody.
Hey, the title comes into play again. I like that they introduced some backstory on him, too.
What about your Uncle Charlie? He was a real soldier. I didn't mean.
No, your mom's right.
I actually already left him a message. Try again later.
Oh gosh, that would hurt your ego a little bit right there. Both your wife and your son digging into you a little bit, even unintentionally.
I wish they'd have picked my place, you know? Could have used the exercise.
That's new.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, the old man croaked. You didn't have much to leave, but at least I got something out of it.
Seems like everybody around him, even his neighbors, have a completely different outlook. Comments like that might push him to act a bit differently.
So tell me about last night.
Word travels fast, huh?
Look, if they know, I know, you know?
What in the world? I was just thinking this was a regular radio broadcast. Who the heck is this guy?
She had a gun.
What kind?
It was an old .38 special. Had electrical tape on the handle. It was a Smith & Wesson.
This guy knows his stuff, man, so clearly there's more to the story than it's let on so far.
Empty.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Now I know why you didn't do what you didn't do.
This is cool. Maybe everyone's misjudged Hutch. Is this person he's talking to like someone he knew from the service or like another colleague or something?
Hey, Dad. You been eating? What?
Oh man, I'm so happy that he's in this movie. Definitely long past his inventive days.
You okay?
I'm okay.
You don't look okay.
Do you remember who he used to be, Hutchie? I do.
Was that other boy in the photo the one that he was talking to, perhaps? An interesting line, though, for sure.
It was
I
what it
can't
was.
find it.
You can't find what?
My kitty cat bracelet.
Where was it?
In here.
Oh no, man. That's messed up if they just stole a bracelet like that. That's not gonna be what motivates him to go find him, is it?
Back so soon?
There's this thing I gotta do.
Then you best go do it.
Oh, nice. At least the dad's not stopping him at all. So definitely more to that family than it seemed. It's a very interesting motivation right there, though, to hunt him down because of a lost bracelet.
Agent Mansell, FBI. I'm looking
That's
for...
old.
What?
Your ID is a badge. Expired by about 20 years.
Who are you?
Oh gosh, dude, is he already going to get into a fight? I don't know what he's capable of.
Thank you for your service.
Oh man, clutch moment right there. Tattoos seem to mean a lot right here.
How can I help you? Send me in the direction of this person.
Ah, nice, let's go, got a lead. It's definitely got kind of a John Wick feel to it where some of the things are played up pretty dramatically.
Luis!
Oh, great shot right there. I was half expecting Hutch to show up next time she passed. Are these the people who robbed him?
I speak, you listen. You know why I'm here. Because I'm a good man. I'm a family man.
He's intimidating. Just came out here swinging. He works quick, man.
Give me the goddamn kitty cat bracelet, mother! Oh, please, man! Swear to God, I don't know!
Oh, is it gonna be on the baby? Jeez, super freaking tense.
Hey, please, just leave! Please, just leave!
Nice cut right there. Jeez, well, he struck out. If they don't have the bracelet, who else would have taken it? Bro, what is going on right now? Are these people chasing him, or was that just a random crash?
What are you still doing here, old man?
I'm gonna you up.
Okay, Hutch, tell him. What a freaking boss move right there, just to unload the gun in front of him. Shoot, bro, I never expected to see Bob Odenkirk in an action scene. And I like that they're showing a lot of these hits in frame. Oh, gosh, gosh, dude, this is a great scene. I love how they're fighting in such a tight space, too. And the fact that he's taking hits is awesome as well. He's not like an indestructible hero or something. Dude, this is sick, man. I'm loving it. Definitely got that John Wick vibe. It's a one-man army. Oh, don't try it, man. Big mistake right there. Dude's like the Hulk. Just freaking rip that piece off. These guys picked the wrong bus. Oh, gross, dude. Is he performing like some surgery or something? Just a way to keep him alive? That's pretty insane.
It's been a hell of a day.
I can see that.
Just like old times, huh?
Just like old times, so this has been a regular thing in the past? I guess he didn't have a secret alone then.
You seem so far away. I miss you. Remember who we used to be? I do.
Interesting lines right there, considering he said we instead of just who he used to be. So was she involved in some more tense work as well? Can she handle herself? Or maybe he's just talking about their relationship. Julian, is that a name or is that a place? It's a pretty abrupt cut right there. I like it though. Man's got those classic dad moves right there. Not the best I've seen, but his style is certainly good.
Юлиан, твои песни и пляски немного не соответствуют человеку, который отвечает за наши бабки. Не внушают серьезного доверия.
Yeah, those dance moves definitely don't look like somebody who's in power. Ah, gross, bro. That move right there, though, definitely looks like somebody who's in power. Is that just some random guy that he chose to use as a display?
Ты знаешь, кто это? Был.
Просвети.
Держатель 3% щека.
Какая жалость.
Holy cow, man, that's absolutely messed up. This guy seems like a problem. Don't tell me that Hutch is gonna have to fight Julian. He might actually stand a chance against him.
Да.
Да, братишка.
Oh no, so that's how he's worked into the story. That's pretty clever, man. Hutch has just set off a bad chain reaction. What, man? Just grabs a chair for the way out? Why'd he do that?
Who did this to my brother?
Oh, jeez, that's why he got it. I can't believe they kept that in the shot, though. That would hurt, man.
How can I find this man?
The music coming in, that's fantastic. They have a path to him now. I like how this is kind of just the opposite of the John Wick plot, where the good guy is the one who provokes the bad guys instead of vice versa. Someone called the barber makes me think he's not just any sort of regular barber. Is he a contact for whoever he's working for?
Gentlemen. Mr. Mansell, it has been some time.
That it has.
What, pray tell, may we do for you?
And this really is just kind of like John Wick with all these secret organizations and meeting places and whatnot.
He's as bad as they come. A connected, funded sociopath with resources to make things complicated.
So he's a bad guy.
Yeah, I'll say so. This writer definitely has a tendency to make overtly cinematic and punchy dialogue, I guess, where it's not necessarily realistic lines or anything, but the delivery somehow still works.
One black mail package coming up.
Shoot, that's interesting right there, man. If they can't even access a file on him, he must be way bigger.
Come out, no need to pay. Good luck.
Твою мать. Он нужен мне живой.
Hutch must be like one of the baddest dudes around if that other person had that reaction. Just quit on the spot.
That would be wonderful. Because, you know, Rome is where mom and dad fell in love.
Shoot, bro, we don't waste any time. They're already coming for him, and at his home with his family, he's not going to be a fan of that.
Everybody get to the basement right now. Let's go. Move. Move. Don't call 911.
He's got a whole secret set up there as well. He was prepared for this. Love that line, though. Don't call 911. Let's go, man. Already got 2 of them down. Surely he's gonna grab one of the guns, right? Unless he's just that confident. No, man, not the lasagna. Dude is handling himself pretty well, though. Shoot, bro, even after all of that, just gets tased and taken out anyway. I really thought he was gonna handle them all. Let's go! This man cannot be kept down. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a miracle if this man survives the night. I thought he was gonna get brought all the way back to Julian, but I guess he's gonna escape before then.
What the hell are you? I used to be what they call an auditor for those 3-letter agencies. I couldn't arrest anyone, so I used to make sure that there was no one left.
Oh, we finally learned the true story behind his work. I was just thinking of like a normal auditor. So this man's been collecting bodies for a minute.
Hey, Pops. That thing I had to go do, it escalated. Heads up, okay?
Don't tell me we're gonna get Christopher Lloyd fighting as well, teaming up with his son. At least he knows what's going on, though, in case he needs to hide.
I need to take care of this.
What is this?
This is me. I need you to trust me. Okay, blind for the last time. I promise.
Okay, so it seems like she didn't know the whole story then, so some of this is a shock to her. But I mean, seeing what he's capable of, how could you not trust him to keep you safe?
Sneaky devil. Bone burns to ash at 1500 degrees. And this basement is designed to double that, so they won't be finding you among the rubble.
What a line. This man is so cool, calm, and collected. I love that he just finds the bracelet down there. Everything started because of an accident.
4.9-liter V8, he said.
Yes, man, I love it. Just breaks into the neighbor's car. So satisfying. Oh, I don't like the look of this, man. They are coming for his dad, but at least Hutch told him that they might be. And if it's like father, like son, they should be worried. Yes, bro, boss Christopher Lloyd. I love it. Man was absolutely prepared.
Come on, Davey. Please turn that down.
Absolutely brilliant. That's great stuff. Absolutely everyone in this family tree can handle themselves.
3 unidentified bodies were found dead in a suspicious car accident last night on Route 34. Authorities are still trying to figure out the cause and if anyone else is involved.
How long is it gonna be before Julian takes matters into his own hands? I'm nervous for a fight between the two, but I feel like Hutch can handle anyone.
Yo, Hutch, you there?
Holy crap, this dude is gonna be so prepared. This is gonna be like a gruesome Home Alone all of a sudden.
They came after my family. They came at Dad.
I know. Who the you think helped Pop clean this up?
I've got a plan.
You got a plan.
Okay, that tells me all I need to know right there. I think who he's talking to on the radio is the other person that was in the picture earlier, and the way he calls him Pop as well makes me think they are brothers. This is fantastic. Just hitting him right where it hurts at the very center. I thought he was just going to be defensive. Man, this is wild. I love how this is filmed kind of artistically as well. We've already seen the gritty battles, so there's no need to show us that he's capable of that. We already know he is. Well, there goes the resources that they were talking about before. It's just going to be one-on-one at this point, I feel like. The audacity of Hutch showing up at his performance. He is not afraid one bit.
You have some nerve to be here.
Maybe.
Oh, genius. If he goes down, everyone goes down with him. Freaking genius play. I like how everybody raises their guns at him just by him moving his fingers slightly.
I'm shocked! This doesn't make us even. You came to my house, which you know you don't do.
Okay, go off, Hutch. This man has all the power in this situation. This is a great scene. The two baddest people going at each other.
You're still obligated to refinance the entire Ob Shack. Do you even want to? Because I've heard that you want out. Think it over. I'll be nearby.
Shoot, just giving him the choice and leaving. Okay, so we may still get a showdown, but I guess it's not gonna happen here. Dude, the soundtrack of this movie is fantastic, and I love how most people would be fingers crossing that they don't come after him. I think he's the opposite. Oh, great camera work as well. Love that everything is done in frame, or most of the things. They don't use cuts to hide stuff. What a dope moment, man. Not just the fight choreography, but I also love the choreography of how these scenes are carried out, like him popping back up in the seat.
Remember when I said don't do nothing stupid? Because I wouldn't come save your white ass? Well, here I am.
Let's go. The brother coming in clutch.
Dad.
It's a whole family affair. I love it. I don't know if Christopher Lloyd has ever had a role like this, being a bit of an action star.
I tried the retirement thing. But God damn it, Hutch, if I didn't miss this.
Oh, he's a boss as well. These guys don't stand a freaking chance, especially considering that Hutch kind of rigged this place. Oh man, these are some clever setups. This is great. But to Julian's credit, he does have a ton of men, so it's gonna take a minute to get rid of all of them. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Whoa, man. Just freaking blew him up without looking. Man just took out 3 with 1 bullet. Are you kidding me? This man's getting his kill streak in no time. Oh my gosh, he freaking prepared for everything. This is awesome. Some of these setups I've never seen before. I love the creativity.
Das Verdammt!
Christopher Lloyd is so great. I never thought after having him near the opening of the channel with Back to the Future that we'd end up here with him absolutely slaughtering. Bro, how did they film that? That was a great shot. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. I love that this looks almost fun for them while they're just massacring everyone. Oh, please don't tell me that was a lethal shot. I was going to be surprised if all of them made it out alive, but it still would be sad.
Everybody dies. Some sooner than others.
Oh gosh, this is a bold play. Don't tell me he's sacrificing himself. Oh, man, dude, what a shot right there. I guess he didn't need to die from that. That's a pretty smart move. Well, Julian is for sure not coming back from that.
Just a bit excessive. But glorious.
Glorious, my ass.
Thank you.
This is a pretty dope family right here, man. And they're all pretty capable regardless of age.
Hi, this is Rebecca Mansell. Please leave your name and number and I'll call you right back.
Oh, so it was a cat that was stuck up there, and that's how it gets in his possession. And now it's all connected.
Thanks for letting me pretend I was someone else. If you give me another chance, I'll try to get it right this time. I love you.
Who the f are you?
And we're finally back where we started. This is great.
Me, I'm nobody.
That ain't much of an answer.
Oh, you better believe it's a big time answer. These guys do not know they're in the presence of greatness.
The previous owners were foodies who valued the kitchen above all else.
La cucina.
La cucina molto bene.
Oh, I'm so glad that things ended up working out with them together. And it looks like they're going to be better than ever with this place.
Yeah.
It's for you.
Hutch here. Thanks. Does this house have
A basement.
Great line right there. I love that. So is he going to get back in the business now? Was that them calling him on a mission? Great point to end the movie on, though. This movie was a blast, dude. I had such a good time with it. And I love that it didn't take itself very seriously. It knew exactly what type of movie it was and was just going all out for the insanity and for the nods to the audience and whatnot. In a very similar way to the first John Wick did, although I feel like the first John Wick was maybe a little bit more serious in nature in some aspects, where this one was a little bit more humorous and maybe at times over the top. Again, not in a bad way though. It worked, but I loved coming into this not knowing really anything. I don't know how much the trailer revealed, but it was cool just having everything about Hutch be kind of a mystery at the start, just seeing him be kind of normal, and then having piece by piece revealed until you realize that he's one of the most capable assassins or just fighters that are around. But I thought Bob Odenkirk did a great job in the lead role. Definitely a lot of the lines I can kind of envision Keanu Reeves playing the part as well. I don't know if he was maybe their first choice or if maybe they didn't want to use him in something so similar to a role that he's already playing, but I think Bob Odenkirk delivered those kind of punchy, nod to the audience type lines just as good. I'm just glad to see him get so many more roles because I recently just saw him in Little Women as well, which is a pretty recent movie, and so definitely he's a great actor, so he deserves it. But glad I got to check this one out. This was an absolute blast. So just briefly looking up what else the director of this has done, I recognized only Hardcore Henry from his filmography, which I've seen, and it was a pretty unique movie, that's for sure. I don't know if I remember loving it too much, but I could definitely see why some of the camera work in this was so cool and creative now, knowing that he was behind that one. And so that was definitely one of the biggest positives of this as well, was the camera work and how they kept a lot of stuff in the fights in frame, let you see all the gruesome details of some of the moments, which for a movie like this, I feel like you definitely need for it to be really satisfying. And similar to the John Wick films, I feel like this one, with the strengths that it has, I feel like it can also be considered a weakness depending on what your preference is. Obviously for me, I loved it, had a great time with it, but I could see some people not necessarily loving kind of the over the top or at times maybe cheesy line delivery or written lines, because as I mentioned a couple times, definitely not super realistic and kind of just more entertaining for entertainment's sake. But for me, knowing who wrote it and kind of once I got into it and learned the style that it was going for, I feel like it wasn't a distraction and it actually ended up working a lot in its favor, in my opinion. And maybe the only other perceivable downside about this one that I could think of is that the villains aren't necessarily very layered or anything. It's kind of like Julian is the main bad guy and he's just a bad guy. There's not too much story surrounding him or anything like that. He's not a super dynamic character, but giving him much more backstory than the little bit they already gave him, I don't know if that would have ruined the pacing and kind of the overall feel of the movie, because the pacing really was great. The way they transitioned from scene to scene, it never really stopped moving, and so that may have ruined the flow if they did that. So it's not a huge deal to me, but other than those couple things that I mentioned that might be a deterrent for someone watching the movie, which for me didn't really affect my experience at all in a negative way. I thought the rest of the film was handled great and it was just such a fun watching experience. And so I'm looking forward to finding out if we ever will get another movie set in this universe, because I would definitely love to see Bob Odenkirk back in the limelight in a bigger role like this, because he's great, but also just with the story and the characters, I feel like they could do some great things with it. But if it does stay a one-off, definitely a good one that I'll enjoy revisiting from time to time. And so hopefully you all enjoyed watching along with me for this one. If you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for it in the description below. But until the next movie reaction, look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.